call Paul Foster-Bell.
Tēnā koe e te mana whakawā. Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity to speak on Clause 1 and 2 in this debate on this very important piece of legislation, the Environmental Reporting Bill. Sir, this is a very aptly and appropriately named piece of legislation. In the style of this national government, it is named simply, clearly, efficiently, and it does what it says on the box, sir. Now, if we were less gracious, perhaps, if we were less gracious, as some of the members of the opposition are, we could call it a less suitable title. We might call it the Correcting 9 Long Years of Labour Woeful Mismanagement Act. We might call it a bill to fix up 9 years of an impotent Green Party propping up a Labour Party which did nothing for the environment in this country. But luckily, sir, we are not a petty and small-minded government. We're a government focused on the issues that are important to New Zealand, unlike the members opposite. Sir, on the commencement clause, Clause 2, this bill comes into effect in 9 months' time, not 9 long years when New Zealand sat in that very small minority of countries which didn't have an effective environmental reporting bill in place. But we are bringing this in only 9 months, sir, and I think that's a very, very positive thing. If I can just wrap up, Mr. Speaker, by saying some of the contributions from the members opposite show how little they actually care about the environment. The fact that the Honourable Member Ruth Dyson wants to have a go at myself for not being a scientist, and I freely concede I'm not a scientist, sir. I've been educated at the very fine institution of the University of Otago in the noble art of archaeology. So whilst I may not know about nitrous oxide levels or other scientific matters, I am well versed in the excavation of old fossils, and that's why I understand the members opposite. So, sir, I will wrap up by saying this is an appropriately named piece of legislation. It will make a big difference to our environment in New Zealand. It will report on matters to do with the atmosphere, the water, the ground and environmental ecosystems in this country. It will bring us into line with the rest of the OECD, and it's another very good piece of legislation from this excellent government, so I commend it to the House.
I call Chris